Tanish always felt behind, not because he didn't have time, but because he wasted most of it, scrolling, switching tabs, opening books and closing them 5 minutes later. At the end of the day, he'd stare at the clock and whisper, "Where did the time go?" And every night he promised himself, "Tomorrow will be different." It rarely was. Tanish wasn't lazy. He just couldn't get himself to start. And when he finally did, he couldn't stay. Every distraction felt stronger than his will. Even the smallest tasks felt heavy, and the guilt, even heavier. He began to think maybe he just wasn't cut out for success. Maybe he didn't have the discipline gene. One evening, while visiting his cousin Anir, a top medical student, Tanish asked, "How do you manage your time so well? I try, but I fail every day." Anir didn't answer right away. He handed Tanish a glass and a slow dripping faucet. "Hold this under the tap," he said. Tanish did. The drops fell, one by one. In time, the glass filled. Anir said, "That's how time works. You think it disappears, but really it's just..." Then he added, "You don't waste time because you're weak. You waste it because your mind runs on pain and pressure, not purpose." Tanish looked confused. Anir explained, "Every time you delay a task, you're not avoiding the task. You're avoiding how it makes you feel. Overwhelmed, insecure, not enough. And so, your brain chooses comfort. Scrolling, snacks, silent." That night, Tanish couldn't stop thinking about it. Was that really the reason? He tried something simple the next day. Before starting his work, he took 1 minute to ask, "What exactly am I avoiding right now?" The answers surprised him. "I don't understand this chapter. I'm afraid I'll mess this up. I don't feel smart enough." Instead of pushing those thoughts away, he faced them. And then he did one thing. Started, even if just for 5 minutes. No pressure to finish, just to begin. And for the first time in weeks, he finished something. Not big, not perfect, but done. That feeling, it stayed. Days turned into weeks. Tanish created a new rule. When I feel like running from the task, I run toward it, but gently. He stopped trying to be productive all day. Instead, he focused on being present for small blocks. One chapter, one page, one focused hour. And slowly, the guilt faded. The results came. Months later, Tanish stood in front of his classmates, giving a talk on time management. He didn't show planners, apps, or schedules. He simply said, "You don't waste time because you're lazy, you waste it because you're scared." Then he added, "Face the feeling, not the task, and you'll get more done than you ever thought possible."